Okay, this is Greg again with Juices for Life. We're going to have another juice off here, pitting a centrifugal type juicer against a masticating type juicer. There's this question about in terms of green leafy vegetables, which does it better, or is it just a toss-up? Are they the same? So, trying to figure out how to do this, I'm thinking, well, I could have got, like, you know, a head of lettuce, something like that, but who's to say that they are exactly the same amount of juice in them, or they're exactly the same size, or they're exactly the same weight? And then I have to rinse them out, and when I rinse it out, it's like, well, how much rinse water was left attached to the leaves that ended up being in the juice? So this is what I kind of figured on. To make this thing really fair, what I did is I got 2 packages of New Star fresh spinach. It's already been pre-rinsed and then packaged, and it's dry in the package. They both have exactly the same lot numbers, okay, and expiration date. I got them from exactly the same place. They were in consecutive bags. So I'm going to assume they got to be fairly close to being about the same here. Hopefully I'm going to remove any sort of biases in all of this. And I hope this demo doesn't take too long. It's the first time I've ever done this. I'm going to attempt to actually feed all this spinach into the masticating juicer and see how much juice I come up with. Hopefully it won't take too long. This is what I wonder about. The other package I'm going to feed through the centrifugal juicer, and that should go pretty fast. I'm not too worried about how long that's going to take. So, without further ado, let me hurry and see how quickly I can get this whole bag of spinach here juiced in both these juicers. So, turn that on, take it, and pretty much nothing more than stuffing it in the hopper and then packing it down with the pamphlet. I'm usually pretty good at this. That's why I'm thinking it's not going to take too long, I hope. If it gets real crazy, then I am going to have to cut that. You know what? We're 2 leaves short. I dropped 2 little spinach leaves on the floor. However, I do want to drink the juice later, so I'm not going to pick them up and put them in the juice right now. And I'm not going to rinse them off because that would add water, which is why it's a test. I think what I'm going to do is, after it's all over, well, it's only 2 little leaves actually. It's probably worth about 2 drops of juice. I don't think I'm going to do anything. I think I'll sweep it up and throw it in the trash when I'm done here. Alright. I'm almost halfway through with the bag. A lot of thick green juice. If you've ever juiced spinach before, you know it's a very deep blue-green sort of a juice. Very, very powerful. It's something you don't drink straight. You're definitely going to want to combine it with something. Alright, I'm nearly done at this point. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to cut this. I think I'll run it all the way through because I think I can juice this fairly quickly here. Almost done. Not too much longer to go here. It's going to be a little tricky on the comparison because I actually knew this from the start. There's going to be a little bit of foam. Spinach is one of those things one of those leaf vegetables that does like to foam a little bit. It's not like Swiss chard. Swiss chard ends up looking like soap suds. It really foams. But spinach foams a little bit. So. Oh, I'm almost done. almost done. Just the last little leave-ins, last little bits here. That didn't take too long. Okay, here we go. Last little bits in there. That's it. Bag's empty, see? Of course, I got those two tiny little leaves that did fall on the floor. And I'll leave that one running. Okay, now for the masticating juicer. It's going to happen fast. Alright. I'll shut that off. Turn this on, and it's going to get quite noisy. Very soft. I think I can leave it down pretty low. Probably get the best juicing that way. Appears I don't even need the tamper. I'll just take this and just keep putting it in there. Oh! A couple leaves. Fell to the side. I don't see any juice showing up yet. Still packing a lot of it in there, of course, though. Yeah. I may actually have to speed this up a little bit, I think. I'll put it on number 2. Maybe it's going to require number 3. There we go. Okay. As you can see, this goes very easy, very fast. That's it. Empty. Already done. Okay, put the last of it in. There we go. Turn it up. Really try and get all that juice out of there. Being as how it's green and leafy, it doesn't really put out that much juice anyway. Most leafy greens don't give a lot of juice, but what juice it does give out is very powerful. Alright, let's see here. Let me try and get rid of some of the foam here. There is quite a bit of foam. And so I'll do this. Oh, I should put glass under there. As you can see, it's dripping onto the counter. Carotenoids in there will it will stain in a little bit, but hopefully going to be done here real soon. Okay, so pretty much that's it. Let's pour this into the glass. There we go. That's from the Omega, the masticating juicer. Look how deep green that is. And then I'll just pour this in here, and there isn't actually as much foam in there as I had suspected there might be. Okay, that's it. And not too bad, but it's pretty clear to see you get almost twice the juice from the masticating juicer. Look very carefully and try not to be fooled by the little bit of foam that you see in there, and you can see that I got twice as much juice out of the masticating juicer as I did out of the I can do this when my hands aren't in the way. There we go. Okay, twice as much out of the masticating juicer as I got out of the centrifugal juicer. So there you have it. Masticating juicer versus centrifugal juicer. When it comes to leafy greens, you're gonna get most of your juice out of that leafy green using the masticating juicer. Thanks for enjoying this.